Well, here we are. It's a bank holiday, midday. So a spontaneous class share, just to sort of break up the normal routine, as it were. Yoga, I believe, can be enjoyed at any point in time. And sometimes you just have to listen to your body. When you need a break and you need to rejuvenate the circulation, get everything going, you can do it anytime. Just have to find a quiet space and a yoga mat or something similar to work off of is all you need. So, first thing we'll do is, again, just like the title says, sat on the mat. So, first thing to do is choose your seating position. If you're having issues with the knees, tops, the ankles, or whatever, you can just sit cross legged. Today I brought two cushions just to demonstrate, and you can use these. And this way you get good posture, vertical spine, helps with the breathing, and you're grounded. You're touching the floor via the cushions. So the other way to go is if you don't have cushions for some reason, you just happen to have yoga bricks instead, this as well also works, just positioned under there, depending where you are, what you're more comfortable with. So I'll do the cushions just for a little variety here today. And we'll begin a gentle sequence. Remember, all of the breathing today through the nose, deep belly breathing. And the other thing you can do is, if your knees don't quite reach on the cushions and you do have one of these yoga bricks, just make an additional comment here. You can sit on the yoga brick and well, first lift yourself up, then slip the brick in. But then that will bring your knees down further onto the cushion. So it could be an additional help. I'll just stay like this just for demonstration purposes. And I like to show a variety of accessible seating positions because I think it's one thing a lot of people struggle with to get on the mat and sat on the mat. That's the first step. So let's go from there. Reaching up, inhale, deep belly breath. Exhale, keep those arms lengthening up, looking, casting your gaze up at the sky. Moving the fingers a little bit, get the articulations going. Like you're tickling the clouds. And now, capturing the elbows in the arm. Let yourself forward, and we're going to go off swinging to the right for a little rotation here. Exhale, and coming up and around. Inhale. Again, add the breath. Make sure you're moving nice and gentle with the breath. Exhaling forward, just a gentle rotation. As you come up to the other side, inhale. A few more times at your own pace. Next inhale, pause at the top, and let's go back the other way. Exhale down, and then around. Remember, breathing as you're coming up, feeling the belly of the abdomen, and then exhaling, making space as you go back around and down. One more time. And let's just stop here, pausing, hands to the side, keep the eyes closed if you can. Chin relaxed, shoulders back, just a gentle breath. Now let's just do a little breathing exercise here. Placing our fingers in front of our abdomen, not touching, just a little bit distance off. Nice deep inhale and exhale, just setting the energy up and down the body. And then raising it in front of the heart. One long deep breath here. in front of the throat. And now hands out of the side. Few breaths here. And let's just go back in the path in which we came. So now again, down to the throat, deep breath here. Front of the heart. And now down to the base or root. And now we'll do something, it's midday, so maybe your eyes are tired already from little screens or looking at various things for a fixed amount of time. So we'll do something for the eyes. First we'll do palming. So rubbing our hands together here, getting them nice and warm. Close your eyes and just put the palms over the sockets. Helps with the circulation, helps reduce fatigue. And you just keep your hands here until they're cool. And let's do it one more time. It's also very good in the winter when it's cold weather. Good practice. And again, covering the eyes. And to carry on with the eye theme, let's do an eye exercise. This is good for the muscles, and there's actually 8 of them. You can find them on my on-demand videos. But the idea is that you could activate, and with yoga, move the eye muscles, reduce the need for reading glasses. So there's a very simple sequence. Just one thumb sort of stays here between the feet, and the other one raising it up with the breath. Inhale, not moving the head or the chin, just casting your eyes, really working the limits of your upper peripheral vision till you almost lose sight of the thumb, and then exhale, coming down. There's no rush, just do this at your own pace, 5 times on each side. So coming up, inhale. Don't lose sight of the thumb, just keep going. It's a very slow, patient practice, I call it. But it really works, and you do feel you're activating your eye muscles here. Just by breaking their routine of looking at the same thing all the time. And once you've done 5 times, just switch and carry on with the other side, the other thumb. If we're not all the same sequence, that's okay. I'm going for one more time here. Casting my eyes on that thumb, not losing sight, going up as high as I can without moving the head or the chin. Other side, look at that thumb. Again, go as high as you can, not losing sight of the thumb. Remember, 5 rounds at your own pace. If you finish before, just put your hands on your knees in the position of your choice. Okay, now we'll do something for our shoulders. Call it threading the needle in seated position. So take your left arm, just turn it across, keep it as straight as you can, and hook your right arm just past the elbow. Turn looking forward, and this hand that's up or vertical, just gently bring it to your forehead. Don't slouch forward, just keep a good posture, and don't squeeze too hard. It's an intense opening for the shoulder here, but it's very effective. And if you just find a comfortable, sustainable position there, keeping a good posture, it's very nice. So a couple deep breaths here, maybe on an exhale. You want to try just bringing that hand a little closer to the forehead, feeling the opening there in the shoulder a bit more. And now release. A few shoulder rolls before we go to the other side. Just lifting up. Inhale, down, exhale, gently. Just hunching and rolling the shoulders back. And now when you're ready, reach the arms up. Inhale, lengthen, and the right arm goes straight, palm facing down. And just capture behind the elbow there if you can on the tricep with the forearm of the other arm, and bring your hand towards you. Maintaining this arm, the one that's parallel to the floor, straight as possible. Again, some deep, calm yogic breaths here. And just on an exhale, maybe bringing that hand a little bit closer to the forehead. And on the next exhale, just release. Keep the eyes closed. Fingertips just there on top of the knees. Again, the position of your choice. Deep belly breathing. And now we'll do something to the hips here. So one of my favorite things to do is actually sit here on the yoga brick, or you can sit on the cushion as well. That's fine also. But the idea is just to take your palms and your fingers facing backwards and just roll forward a little bit on the hips. Again, you can do this with the brick underneath. It's a little bit more gentle, or with a pillow here. And you're just getting a small extension or opening in the hips. The other way to do it, if you're feeling a little bit more flexible, is just to be on the floor itself. And again, I have my feet, heel is in, and then the other heel is on top. This way I can get the knees down. And so this is here, reaching back, and you just hold here, extending the arms, straightening them. And that rolls the knees forward, gives a nice little bit of a chest opening. Just lift the chin. Deep belly breathing. This is a nice one for the hips. Also, it isn't a bad thing for opening the shoulders a little bit as well. And you've got the support of the forearms just behind the back there. But again, don't force or strain. If you find that this is too intense, try it sitting on the brick or the cushion. Now we have a little less distance to cover with the hip. And just go with what feels good. A few more breaths here. And now bending the elbows, bringing the chin down. And we just bring our hands to our heart. Namaste. That was it for a short sat on the mat midday sequence. Hope you enjoyed. And if you wish to join me or follow my suggestion, it would be now a Shavasana, a power Shavasana. I highly recommend this at the end of any class, even a short sequence. So I'm just going to set up here against the wall. I call it power Shavasana because you're going to have your legs up in here against the wall, the glutes completely touching the wall. We'll get the lights out of the way. And just go for it here. So what I like to do is normally I'll scoot the mat up a little bit like this, and then that way you're not with the lower back touching the wall, which could be cold. Just a little yoga trick here. So we'll scoot up, like I said. And this is power Shavasana because you get the advantages of doing an inversion without having to worry about the balance or headstand. So heels are on the floor, feet are 90 degrees, palms facing up. And we'll just let the benefits of today's practice take effect. And now we'll just activate ourselves again here. So moving the fingers and the toes. Gently opening the eyes. Just roll off to one side, recalibrating a bit. Using the hands as a pillow. Stay here for a moment. And now using both hands, coming up. There we go. So, hope you enjoyed this sequence. Again, namaste, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you again here soon. Later today, by the way, there will be an aerial yoga sat on the swing session, which is a gentle sequence. Instead of using bricks and cushions, aerial swing adaptation. So check it out. Be later today, or you'll see it on demand. Have a great day.